Hey guys, it's Alicia. So today I am going to be doing a full face of Glossier makeup. So I used all Glossier products plus a couple of other things that they don't have in the range to get this makeup look. So if you guys are interested in seeing that, then keep on watching. So before I get into this get ready with me, I just wanted to pop in here really quick and just mention I am a Glossier rep and my link is always in the description box below. But if you guys want to save 20% off of your very first purchase, then you guys can shop with me using my link. It is glossier.com/reps/Alicia and Coolsy. Like I said, it is always in the description box below for you guys to click on. And let's get into this. Get ready with me. Okay, so we are going to start by using the priming moisturizer, and this is just a really nice moisturizer that also helps to make the makeup last a little bit longer. So it's really nice and lightweight. So I'm just going to go ahead and apply this all over my face. And as you guys know, I've got like combo dry skin, and the priming moisturizer does a pretty good job at keeping my skin moisturized. So now moving on to the base. So they don't have an actual foundation at Glossier, but they've got a skin tint. So I'm going to be using the Perfecting Skin Tint, and I use the shades Dark and Deep. So you just want to start by shaking these things up just so that the product is completely mixed. And these are little plastic squeeze bottles, so you can apply this directly to your face. So I just like to do a couple of lines, do about 3 lines on my cheek area, do a little one down my nose, and then for the deep shade, I like to apply that to the perimeter of my face mainly, just because that is like the darker part of my face. And to blend this in, I just use my fingers. And as you guys probably have seen in a lot of other people's reviews about this product, it doesn't really add much coverage to the skin, but it does add a nice glow, and it kind of evens out the skin tone as well. When I was on vacation in LA this past month, I wore the Perfecting Skin Tint the entire time. I think I only wore foundation like one day I was there, but mainly it was just this. So all the pictures that you saw on my Instagram, I was just wearing the Perfecting Skin Tint. So like you can see, it added like the slightest amount of coverage, but mainly it added a nice hydrating glow to my face. And the next step is to add some concealer. So I am using the Stretch Concealer, and then this one is in the shade Dark. And again, I just use this with my finger and just basically tap and drag. And this does add more coverage than the Perfecting Skin Tint does, so if you were looking for a bit more coverage, I might try the Stretch Concealer if I were you. I'm only going to be using a small amount today just because I want like a little bit of a brightening effect. I don't really want too much coverage because I am going for a natural skin look, which is basically what Glossier is all about anyway. So I'm just going to go ahead and apply a small amount underneath my eyes, and I do like to take this around my nose as well because I tend to get red around my nose. Now I'm going to go in with a product that is not Glossier because Glossier does not have a bronzer or contour. I'm going to be using the Fenty Beauty Match Stick in the shade Truffle to Contour. So I just like to apply this directly to my face, and I use the e.l.f. blending brush to blend this out. Learned this trick from Alyssa Ashley. And if you just use like a small amount of this, it adds a really nice subtle contour. Okay, and then next in the routine is to set my face. I usually just set my under eye and the center of my forehead because that's where I usually get oily and or crease. So I'm going to be using the Wowder powder. This is in the shade Dark Deep. It's a little bit messy right now. I've been using this pretty much every single day. And I'm going to be using the wowder brush. So this is the wowder duo that you can pick up on their website together in a set. And I do have a full video review of the wowder powder, so if you guys want to check that out, go ahead, click the cards right up there. So now it's time to move on to the brows. So I'm going to do my brows the way I normally do them. I always use a brow product first and then I go in with the boy brow after. So if you do want to see how the boy brow looks on my bare brows, then I have a video on that. You guys can click on the cards there again and it will take you to that video. That video is kind of just showing you how boy brow works on thin or sparse brow hairs. And I'm using the shade black in that video, but in this video I'm going to be using the shade brown. But like I said, first I'm going to go ahead and go in with my Anastasia Dip Brow. This one's in the shade dark brown, and I just like to fill in my entire eyebrow with this, get a nice shape going. And then I'll go in with the boy brow afterwards just to add some more definition to my brow hairs. Okay, so now that my Anastasia Dip Brow is on, I'm going to go in with the Glossier Boy Brow. This is in the shade brown like I mentioned before. And I really love the Boy Brow. This is one of my favorite products from Glossier because it really helps my eyebrow hair stay in place without making them feel like they're glued down to my face. And they just look really natural when I use the boy brow. Using this product helps my brow hairs look a bit more full and like I've got actual brows, so I really love this product. And if you want to get into start using Glossier products, the boy brow is definitely one of the main products I would recommend. So next I'm going in with the Glossier Cloud Paint, and this one is in the shade Beam. So with these guys, you've basically got to be super light-handed when you squeeze the tube because a lot does come out and a little goes a long way with this product. So I'm just going to go ahead and take the tiniest little amount to start with and just start to tap and blend that into my skin. And the cloud paints are pretty cool because they come in 4 different shades and you can mix and match those shades together so that you can come up with like a nice custom blush look. Alright, so now that I've got the blush on my face, it is time to highlight. So I am using the Haloscope, and this one is in the shade Quartz, and it looks like this. So one of the key things about Glossier is that they are all about skin first, makeup second. So in the Haloscopes, there is a little center here that is infused with like skincare ingredients, which is super cool. But Quartz is a really awesome highlight if you're looking for something that's really nice and subtle. Again, you can always build up these products. Most of Glossier's products are buildable, but I really love Quartz because it's just a really nice soft highlight, especially when you're going for a natural look. Quartz is the go-to. So I'm just going to go ahead and use my finger to apply this to my nose. And most of Glossier's products are designed to make you look dewy and basically just make you look natural but better. And I just really love the effect that all these products have on my skin. So while I'm applying this highlighter, I just wanted to talk a little bit about my other favorite Glossier product, which is the Milky Jelly Cleanser. I freaking love Milky Jelly so much. So I literally just ran out, so I need to order a new one. It's like the strangest cleanser I've ever used in my life. When I first got it, I like put it on my face and I was just like, whoa, this is weird. So it's pretty thick and you only need like 1 to 2 pumps to take off all of your makeup and to cleanse your skin, which is so cool because it does also take your makeup off. It's a really cool texture. It's something that I didn't really expect, but Honestly, I can't describe the texture of it other than it's weird. Yeah, but Milky Jelly, it's really nice and soft on your skin. It's really gentle. It does not foam or lather up. And when you rinse it off, your skin feels really supple and hydrated. That is another product to add to your cart if you are looking to purchase something from Glossier that you've never tried. So as you can see, my highlight is super nice and poppin', but super subtle as well. All thanks to little quartz haloscope over here. So Glossier does not have a mascara, so I'm going to be using the L'Oreal Voluminous Carbon Black Mascara. This is basically my all-time favorite mascara. Every time I stray from it, I always go right back to it because I can't find anything that works as well as it. So yeah. So the last thing for this makeup look, and the last thing that is a part of the Glossier makeup section, is the lip products. So I'm going to be going in with the Generation G, and this one is in the shade Leo. So it's a nice brown. So with the Gen G lip colors, they are very lightweight, so they are not super pigmented. So the color that you see here, it's going to be a nice light wash unless you continue to build it up. So when you first purchase this, don't be shocked that when you swipe it on, it's not going to be super pigmented and in your face. So as you can see, to get this shade, I really had to put on a bunch of layers to make it pop. And just to layer on top of that, I'm going to be using the Glossier lip gloss. Alright, and that is the finished makeup look. This is my full face of Glossier makeup. If you guys enjoyed this video and if it was helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And don't forget, I am a Glossier rep, and if you want to save 20% off of your very first order of any Glossier products, you guys can go to the link that's on the screen here. It is glossier.com/reps/Alicia and Coolsy, and you guys can save 20% off your purchase. Alright, so I will see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.